Hey, how's it going, guys? Vinny with Tang Slangs here. Today we're going to be talking about optics, but more specifically, magnification and what things look like out at range under those magnifications. Um, I've looked around a lot, over the previous years, and I've always wanted to see a video like this where, people talked about magnifications and, what things look like out at range. Because when you're buying an optic, it's kind of hard to, picture how much you need at distance. I mean, it's kind of all personal preference, but when you're shooting out to like 1,000 yards, and 10x looks like 1x at 100, maybe you want a little bit more just to have some positive identification of whatever you're shooting at or whatnot. So today we're going to go over the different magnifications. I'm using currently a Night Force 4 to 20, so that's what we're going to be filming on. And we're here out at the 1,000 yard range here at Frontline Defense in Warrenton. Great club to be a part of. Um, just talked to Paul like 2 seconds ago. Great guy, and he runs a fantastic range, always making improvements. So, if you need a place to shoot out here in North Carolina, I would definitely recommend Frontline Defense. I'm not a paid sponsor; I actually pay to come here, so there it is. But one thing I do get paid for is these slings. This is actually a scrap sling that I made out of this AOR2 webbing that I got from a customer job. He wanted an LBT and VTAC sling for his clone build, and so he sent over the VTAC and LBT sling. I cut them up and I put them together, so then it has the VTAC webbing and the AOR1 fabric on it. He absolutely loved it, and he didn't have any use for this AOR2 webbing, so I sewn on, and I know it's kind of blasphemous, but some Marpat Desert on this AOR1. I mean, the Marine Corps is the men's department of the Navy, so nothing wrong with this. I think it looks great. This is a personal sling of mine. It's not for sale, but I did talk about turning 2-point slings right into 1-point slings, and so finally I have a visual aid for you guys. That's how easy it is. Now you have a 1-point sling. You can tighten this up, and then you can run it like this. You can tape this up, or I have this Velcro here that I'll, loop up. But yeah, 1-point sling, and then 2-point sling. So we'll get into the video now. We're going to start at 4x because 4x is your kind of, you know, more common magnification. And it's your ACOGs, your LCANs, your lower power LPVOs. It's a pretty common magnification, so we'll start at that, and that's also the lowest magnification on this attacker, and then we will go from there. So let's flip this camera around, and let's see here. Alrighty, so here we have my setup, and we are at 300. So that is like a little square target. It really isn't too big, maybe like a 2 foot by 2 foot or 3 by 3. And this is that at, oh, let's get down to 4x right now. There you go. That's 4 magnification, 300 yards. And then we're going to go across here to 4. Now that big target there is an IPSC target. That's 400. And then this is at 5. So still you can, obviously make out a human. And then 6. I mean, this is a pretty ideal day in terms of lighting conditions. 7, 8, 9, and 1,000, right? So, I mean, obviously, yes, you can see everything, but, can you make out what that guy at 1,000 has? Like, is he strapped with a rifle or not? I mean, even at 400, it's kind of hard, but it is a little bit easier. So, things to think about when you're buying your first magnified optic. Obviously, at 1x, or obviously no magnification, this is all going to be pretty small already. But if you want to go to 4, that's what you have there. So now we're going to be at 6, right? We're going to skip over 5 because 5 isn't that common, but 6 is. 6 is like your medium end LPVOs, right? So that's what some of these max out at, 6. So this is 3, 4. 4 slightly bigger. Everything's a little bit, 5 is doable now. 6 is good. 7's starting to get pretty small, and like that's like a little MOA size plate, I believe. 8, 9, and 1,000. And if it wasn't so bright and midday right now, say there were more shadows, it would be harder to see. But this is like, again, ideal lighting conditions, right? And then we're gonna go to 8 here, 8x, and so some of your optics, your LPVOs will end here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry about the focusing here. There we go. 9 and 10. So definitely doable. I mean, 8x, know your holds, and then you can send it, right? So then we're gonna go to 10, right? So at 10x, this is where your fixed power optics, unlike your M24s, back in the GWatt days, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong, this is where what magnification people are using, so 10x. And then this is also like your, maxed out at your Vortex Razor Gen 3s. This would be the top of the end, 10x. So, really, you can really see some things here. The 10, the 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like, absolutely doable. You can put that dot right there, dial, and make your hits, right? So, honestly, not too bad. And since we're here, let's go down from 10, right? So, like, say this is 10, and then here, this is 9 at 9x, and then here we have 8 at 8x, and then 7 at 7x. This is 7x, and then 6. That's 6 at 6x, and then 5 at 5, and then this is going to be 4. Actually, this is tapped out there, so 4. 4. I don't have 3x, but there you go. Just like a little, 1 magnification to 100 yards ratio. Alrighty, we are going to go to, let's see here, 15. Actually, we'll do like 16, and then I gotta fix this. Camera, because it is getting pretty magnified, so your eye box gets a little tighter. I'm not going to fix the ring around the optic there, but just to show you what that looks like here. Alrighty, so that's 3. You're getting really zoomed in now. This is like the maxed out for some of your optics that you may buy. Maybe your MPVOs. This is what they're maxed out at. So I mean, honestly, not a bad choice. So you have like an AR-10, SR-25. You'll definitely be able to hit, all the way out there. You have more than enough space to, fit all your. All right, let me refocus that. There we go. And then 10. So very doable. Like, you can get a whole MRAD. This is an MRAD optic on a person. And then we're going to go full 20. All right. Not much of a change because I think I gaffed that up. That's 16, and that's 20. So, it's like marginal, pretty good. 7, 5, 4, and 3. Now, imagine, 20x at 100 yards, right? You would be able to spot your own impacts and, well, I mean, bullet holes. I mean, your groupings, right? Because this is really zoomed in. But yeah, there it is. There's 20x at 1,000 yards. And then we're going to do a thing where we do like double magnification, right? So let's say like 18 magnification at 9 yards or 900 yards. And then we'll do like a 16 magnification at 8. Like this is, so like 2 magnification for every 100 yards, right? So this is going to be 14 at 700, and then 12 at 6, and then 10 at 5. Let's see, where's 8 here? 8, and then 6. All right. So I hope this can help you find, what you're looking for in terms of magnification. Obviously, if we go to 10x here, you're running LPVO. This is doable. You can see your reticle, and this is great. But if you want to hit like something that small and spot your impacts, maybe you want something larger, right? So like if you're at 20, you could definitely spot your dirt and impacts a lot better than if you were at a lower magnification. So we'll do a shooting video and then in another video, I mean. But if you have any questions about this, definitely, put a comment down and, let me know what you want to see. I know not a lot of you guys have 1,000-yard range that are close by, and if so, it might be cost prohibitive. So any way I can help, please let me know. And hope you guys have a great day. Peace.